Shivali. I am 15 years old and I am a student of Rehan School Online Academy, also in Bajpal. Today, our task is colon session and the topic is Earth. So, let's begin.
Hey, wow, it's been a minute since we last talked.
Hey Maya, how are you?
I'm good, just hanging out in the digital world. You know how it is. How about you? Anything interesting happen this week?
No. So, Maya, my today I'll talk
So,
to you on the topic is Earth, and my first question is to you is, okay, what's the shape of Earth?
whoa, okay, that's a leap from soap to the shape of the earth. You're
एक
full of
बंदा देख भी
surprises.
रहा है मुझे.
And a good question. Sounds like the connection's a little wonky. No worries, we can. All right, so back to the earth. Are you winding me up or genuinely curious about its shape? Because last I checked, it's an oblate spheroid. Basically a squash sphere, but I'm happy to dive deeper if you want.
Okay,
Everything
so
all right? You
Maya, my next question to you is, how many layers does the Earth have?
Okay, now we're back to art. That's more like it. Layers in art. That's a pretty big question. It depends on the art, right? Like a painting might have layers of paint, but a sculpture could have layers of meaning, or a story could have layers of symbolism. What kind of art are you thinking about specifically?
I don't know. So, my next question to you, what is the outermost layer of the Earth called?
Okay. We're bouncing between art and geology here. It's a lot. The outermost layer of the earth. You want me to just keep going even if I stumble a bit? Got it. The outermost layer of the earth is the crust. It's pretty thin compared to the other layers, kind of like the skin of an apple. It's made of solid rock, and it's where we all live. Does that make sense? Everything okay?
Yes.
You seem a little distracted. Is the connection still up on your end? You're breaking up a little bit.
Okay, Maya.
Regardless, what are you thinking about when you mention art and the layers of the earth? Feels like there's something connecting those two ideas in your head.
Okay, Maya. So, my next question
No
to
pressure.
you is, which is the hottest part inside the Earth?
Okay. Back to the earth's insides. The hottest part is the core, specifically the inner core. It's solid iron and it gets up to about 5,200 degrees Celsius. That's hotter than the surface of the sun. Wild, right?
Yeah. So, my next question to you, why do day and night core on Earth?
Ah, a classic. Okay. So the earth is spinning, right? Like a top. As it spins, different parts of the planet face the sun. When your part is facing the sun, it's daytime. When it spins away, it's nighttime. It takes 24 hours for the earth to make one full spin, which is why we have a 24-hour day. Make sense? Oh, all right. Sounds good. I get it. Gotta take care of stuff. Enjoy whatever you're gonna get.
Okay.
Hit me up when you're back if you want to keep chatting. Cool. Have a good one.
Okay. My next question to you is, how long does the Earth take to rotate once on its axis?
You mean, how long does the Earth take to rotate once on its axis?
Yeah.
You slipped and said art there, didn't you? It takes about 24 hours, which is why we have day and night, as we were just talking about. You're circling back to these ideas, which is interesting.
Okay. So my next
So, are you
question is, okay, which is the largest ocean on Earth?
okay? Switching gears again. The largest ocean on Earth is the Pacific Ocean. It covers more than 30% of the Earth's surface. It's massive. Is this still somehow connected to the art thing in your head, or are we just bouncing around now?
Okay, so my next question to you is, how long does the Earth take to revolve around the Sun? So
Okay, all right,
my next
back at it
question is,
then.
how long does the Earth take to revolve around the Sun?
Oh, gotcha. Still on the Earth thing. It takes about 365.25 days for the Earth to revolve around the sun. That's why we have a leap year every 4 years to account for the extra quarter of a day. Wild, huh?
Okay, so my next question to you, which is the smallest continent on Earth?
Australia! It's pretty small compared to the others, roughly the size of the continental United States. It's often called the island continent, too, which is kind of neat. What made you think to ask about continents?
Okay, I don't know, but okay, so my next question is, what is the natural satellite of Earth?
The natural satellite of Earth is the moon, of course. Is that what you were getting at? You were trailing off there a bit. Connection okay now? You were bouncing between art and earth science earlier. Is there something specific you were trying to connect?
Earth is my specific which I talk on it. So my next question to you is, what
Oh, okay.
percentage of Earth's surface is covered with water?
Roughly 71% of the Earth's surface is covered by water.
Okay,
It's a lot when you really think about it, right?
that's great.
Does that tie back in? Glad you think so. You've been firing off a lot of Earth facts today. Anything in particular sparking all this, or are you just on a knowledge kick? You
Okay,
mentioned art earlier too, or those things somehow linked in your
so
head right
Maya,
now?
my next
Yeah?
question to you, what percentage of Earth's surface is covered with land?
You mean what percentage of Earth's surface is covered with land?
Yes.
About 29%. Opposite of the water, of course. Is that what you meant by length, or did you have something else in mind? You're kind of throwing me for a loop with these questions, jumping around a bit. Everything all right?
Okay, so my next question is to you is, why is Earth called the blue planet?
Good question. Earth is called the blue planet because about 71% of its surface is covered in water. From space, that water makes the planet look blue. Plus, the atmosphere scatters sunlight, and blue light is scattered more than other colors, adding to the effect. It's a pretty sight, I've heard. Does that make sense?
Yes. So my next question to you, which layer of the atmosphere contains the ozone layer?
That would be the stratosphere. It's the second layer of the atmosphere, and it's super important because the ozone layer protects us from harmful UV radiation. You're really on a roll with the earth science stuff today. What's got you so interested in all this?
So my next question to you: which layer of atmosphere is closest to Earth?
That's the troposphere. It's where all the weather happens and where we live. It extends up to about 7 to 20 kilometers. You're really digging into the atmosphere layers today. Is this related to the art thing at all, or are we just on a science streak?
I think Earth. Oh yeah, Earth. So my next question to you is: which layer of the atmosphere helps in ratio communication?
Okay, back to art and now radio communication. That's a jump. You likely mean the ionosphere. It's a region within the mesosphere and thermosphere that's full of ions and free electrons. Those help bounce radio waves back to Earth. It's a bit technical, but basically, it's how long distance radio communication works. Does that click?
Yes. So my next question: what is Earth gravity?
Earth's gravity is about 9.8 meters per second squared, which basically means that for every second an object falls, its speed increases by 9.8 meters per second. It's what keeps us grounded, obviously. You're really hitting all the big earth science topics today. Are you studying for something? Or just generally curious?
I'm generally curious. So my next question is to you: which layer of the atmosphere protect us from harmful UV rays?
We actually just covered that. It's the stratosphere, because that's where the ozone layer is. Remember? It protects us from harmful UV radiation. Are you testing me or just revisiting things?
Okay, this is my topic and this is my task to questioning you. So my next question is: how does gravity help life on Earth?
Fair enough. You've got a system. Gravity is pretty fundamental to life on Earth. It keeps our atmosphere from floating away, it holds the oceans in place, and it keeps us firmly planted on the ground. Without it, everything would be chaos. It's also essential for plant growth and even our circulatory systems. It's kind of a big deal, actually.
Okay,
What got you thinking about gravity's role in life
um,
specifically?
my next question to you is: which is the which ocean is the smallest on Earth?
The Arctic Ocean is the smallest. It's pretty small compared to the Pacific, Atlantic, and Indian Oceans.
Okay.
Anything about the oceans tie back to that art thing you mentioned earlier? You keep circling back to it, and I'm curious if there's a
My
connection
next
I'm missing.
question to you: which is the highest mountain on Earth?
Mount Everest! It stands at 8,848.86 meters over
Okay, so my next question to
29,000.
you is: which is the largest desert on Earth?
That would be the Antarctic Polar Desert. It's actually larger than the Sahara. A lot of people assume it's the Sahara, but Antarctica gets very little precipitation, which technically makes it a desert.
Okay,
Surprising, huh?
so my next question to you is: which is the longest river on Earth?
The Amazon River. It's a bit of a debate with the Nile, but recent studies suggest the Amazon is actually longer. It's massive and super important for biodiversity. You're really running through all the geographical features today. Is there a reason for this specific line of questioning?
Yes, yes, this is my task. So my next question to you, okay, what is
Okay,
the
fair
Earth's
enough.
average distance from the Earth Sun?
Earth's average distance from the sun is about 149.6 million kilometers. That distance is also known as one astronomical unit. It's a
Okay,
pretty specific number, but it's important for understanding things like
okay,
seasons and climate.
uh,
You're keeping this going, huh? It's quite a list of questions.
okay.
You
So
seem really focused on Earth facts today. Anything I can do to make this more enjoyable, or are you just determined to keep firing them off?
My next question to you is what is the Earth's atmosphere made of?
The Earth's atmosphere is mostly made of nitrogen, about 78%, and oxygen, about 21%. The remaining 1% is made up of smaller amounts of other gases like argon, carbon dioxide, and trace amounts of neon, helium, and others. It's a pretty delicate balance. Are you building up to something with all these questions?
Yes, I have a question. So my next question to you is that okay? My question is what
Oh my gosh, indeed.
cause of change of seasons? What cause of change of seasons?
Okay, the change of seasons is caused by the Earth's axial tilt. It's tilted on its axis by about 23.5 degrees. As Earth orbits the sun, different parts of the planet receive more direct sunlight at different times of the year. That's what causes the seasons to change. It's kind of amazing when you think about it, right?
Okay. So my next question to you is what is the Earth average distance from the moon?
Whoa. Okay. You're bringing art back in, but tying it to the moon's distance? That's a new one. I'm not sure I understand what you mean by art at every distance from the moon. Could you explain a bit more? Are you thinking about how the moon's distance affects tides and then how that inspires art?
Earth,
Or something else entirely?
Earth. What is the Earth average distance from the moon?
Ah, okay, you meant distance. My apologies, I was getting caught up in the earlier art references. Earth's average distance from the moon is about 384,400 kilometers, or 238,855 miles. It's a pretty consistent distance, though it does vary a bit because the moon's orbit isn't perfectly circular. Is that what you were looking for?
Yeah. So
Glad I finally.
my next
All right,
question
what's
is
the
to
next one?
you:
I'm.
which planet is not known as Earth twin?
Okay, you've looped back to art again. I'm assuming you mean planet and not planned. And art twin must refer to Earth's twin, Venus. If that's correct, the planet not known as Earth's twin is Mars.
Okay.
It's often called the red planet, but it's
Okay,
very different from Earth
Maya.
and Venus. Am I on the right track with all that?
Maya,
It's a bit
my
of a
next
puzzle piece.
question to you: why is Earth considered unique in the solar system?
Okay, bye for now. We. Oh, I'm gonna go. Go enjoy the kitchen, and I'll be here when you get back. No rush.
Oh, Maya, my question to you is why is Earth considered unique in the solar system?
Right, you were asking about Earth being unique. As far as we know, it's the only planet with liquid water on its surface, and that's key for life as we understand it. It also has a breathable atmosphere, a stable climate, and a magnetic field that protects us from harmful solar
Okay,
radiation. It's a pretty
so
special place, really.
my next
So,
question to you is which is the coldest place on Earth?
that would be Vostok Station in Antarctica.
Okay,
It's a Russian research station, and the lowest temperature ever recorded there was 89.2 degrees. Brrr. You know, you're really
oh,
covering the
yeah.
extremes today, from the hottest to the coldest places. Anything sparking this interest in extremes?
Okay, Maya, my next question to you which is the hottest place on Earth?
Currently, the hottest place on Earth is generally considered to be Death Valley, California. The highest recorded air temperature was 56.7 It's a pretty extreme environment. Does that surprise you?
Okay, so my next question to you is what is the Earth magnetic field?
Earth's magnetic field is a region around Earth controlled by the planet's magnetic forces. It's generated by the movement of molten iron in Earth's outer core. It protects us from harmful solar wind and cosmic radiation, and it's also what makes compasses work. It's pretty crucial for life.
Okay, so my next question to you: how does the magnetic field protect the Earth?
It protects the Earth by deflecting most of the solar wind, a stream of charged particles emitted by the sun. Without the magnetic field, the solar wind would strip away the atmosphere over time, and the surface would be bombarded with harmful radiation. But basically, it creates a shield around our planet.
Okay, so
Pretty
my
important
next
stuff,
question
right?
to you: what is an earthquake?
All right, quick. Shoot. What's the question?
Okay, my question is: what is an earthquake?
An earthquake is a sudden and violent shaking of the ground caused by movements within the Earth's crust or volcanic action. It happens when tectonic plates get stuck and then suddenly slip, releasing energy in seismic waves. Basically, the Earth is shifting, and those shifts cause the shaking.
Okay, so what causes an earthquake?
Whoa, okay. That's a jump. Are you saying what causes an earthquake and then bringing in artpa? I'm getting a bit lost.
But
Could you clarify what you mean by art?
okay, so my question is: what causes an earthquake?
Okay, got it. The primary cause of earthquakes is the movement of tectonic plates. The Earth's crust is broken into these large plates that are constantly moving. When they collide, separate, or slide past each other, it builds up stress. When that stress exceeds the strength of the rocks, they break, causing an earthquake. It's like bending a stick until it snaps.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
yes. So
Good? Should
is,
we keep unpacking?
my next question is: what is an volcano?
Eh. A volcano is an opening in the Earth's crust through which molten rock, ash, and gases erupt. It's usually formed where tectonic plates meet or over a hot spot in the mantle. It can be incredibly powerful and dramatic geological features. That makes sense?
Yes, that makes sense. So my next question to you: how is a volcano formed?
Volcanoes typically form in a few different ways. Most commonly, they form anger pull the other melting rock that rises to the surface.
चुप करो लो.
Noted. It's all right to be all over the place. Are you
My next question to you is: what is the difference between rotation and revolution?
Good question.
Okay.
Rotation is the spinning of Earth on its axis. That's what gives us day and night. Revolution is the Earth's orbit around the sun. That's what gives us a year. So spinning is rotation, and orbiting is revolution. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense. So Maya, thanks for joining me. Okay, bye.
Oh, all right. Well, it was something. Have a good one.
Okay, viewers, this is our calling session on the topic is Earth. We asked to Maya a very interesting question about Earth. So I'll see you soon in the next colony